We have these things. You don't know a damn thing. Arguing about some damn stones. Anyway, continue. I'm digressing. Go ahead.
With a group of people to look at the lost scrolls.
Pause. So it's not just him. He said with a group of people, they went down to the Vatican basement to look at the lost scrolls. Is the lost scrolls of Buddhism? The lost scrolls of Hinduism? The lost scrolls of Islam, maybe, right? Because he studied all religions. They're all important, right? In terms of the government, right? Watch this.
And we brought out, the United States government brought out of the basement the Maccabees.
Pause. Of all the books to bring out of the Vatican, why the Bible? Why the Maccabees? Why? Why Maccabees? That book is the intertestamental period. The Vatican, because the Vatican is the mother of all modern Christian churches. And all modern Christian churches teach against the Apocrypha except the Catholic Church. That's the evil behind it. The Vatican has the Apocrypha or the Maccabean history in their vaults, in their basements. But the denominations of the Catholic Church remove those books and manipulate the New Testament to say, see, Greeks is white people. The Greeks and Grecians are other nations. No, they're not. They're Jews. That is the gap between the old and new that is removed deceitfully from the modern Christian church, which is a child of the Catholic Church. So he's saying we took out the books of Maccabees because they know that book lets you know who Paul was talking about in the Gospels.
That's a setup, bro.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Continue.
And then one second.
Hold on.
And he also said the United States government.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell the United States government doing in the Vatican, which is in Rome?
And why did we read the Maccabees?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Why does the government have any interest in Maccabees? For what? That's old age history. Why does the government have any concern about Maccabees? Because the Maccabean book, that book is the representation of black liberation from white supremacy. That's what it is.
And also reveal who they are.
And it reveals who they are. Yes, it does. That tells you that's when evils will multiply in the earth.
Yep.
It tells you that. When we came into power, that's this time here, Maccabees. The government is reading its own history out of the Bible. They didn't go to Buddha. They didn't go to Hindu, Vishnu. They didn't go to Allah. They went to the Bible. We don't watch. Continue.
The United States government brought out of the basement the Maccabees. Esther, the wisdom of Solomon.
Pause. Jeez. Esther. Not Esther the Bible. Esther in the Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha. Why? Watch. Read on.
Books of the Bible that weren't in the Bible.
Pause. Books of the Bible that weren't in the Bible. That's the intertestamental period. That's the Apocrypha. Why is the government having any interest in the Apocrypha? Because the Apocrypha records America's existence. The Apocrypha records the Native Americans' existence on this side of the world. They know that. And the Israelites out there teaching it every single week all over the world. So the government's like, you know what? These niggas is right. Let's research. Let's go to the Vatican. Let's go into the actual scrolls, not the Bibles they have. Let's go to the actual writings from the Maccabees themselves, from the scribes who wrote that time. Let's read the actual letters of the Maccabees and let's see if there's any validity to what they're saying. And guess what? There is. That's why they're coming together to form this new world religion now. Because the Israelites are becoming more and more dangerous. So they got to research these things. Watch what he says. Continue. Watch.
Brought out of the basement the Maccabees. Esther, the wisdom of Solomon. Many books of the Bible that weren't in the Bible.
Pause. Many books is Esdras. Second Esdras. Baruch. Second Maccabees. Wisdom of Solomon, Ecclesiasticus. The rest of three only children. Judith. Tobit. That's what he's talking about. The rest of the books that weren't in the Bible, that's the 14. In the Catholic Bibles, I have one. The Catholic Bibles, they have all of those in their Bibles. Yep. But they won't let other denomination Christian versions have it because they know the danger of it. They said, nah, only we know the validity of these books, but the rest of the Christians, you get 66. We'll get the 80, you get 66.
And one of the reasons too, Dick, if I may, because majority of our people are in this denomination. Because when you read about between the Greek and the Jews, that would explain, that would be a little more clarified about who the Jews and the Gentiles were.
Right, in the New Testament. Yes. Continue.
Wisdom of Solomon. Many books of the Bible that weren't in the Bible.
Oh, so she said, wow. So the audience? That audience is not involving Negroes. I'm gonna prove it to you. That audience is an audience of other scholars that are studying what he already knows. This is a close-knit circle. It's not some open forum for all Negroes and brown people can come there and sit down amongst the white folks and go, oh, wow, I want to learn with you. No, it's not for you. No. This is called esoteric meetings. Knowledge known by few people. That's what this is. Esoteric meetings. Okay? What? Continue.
And there's many more down there.
There's more. God! There's many more down there.
So our whole history is in
there. It's in there. They have it.
They have our history.
They have it.
Yeah.
Continue.
Many more. The Catholic Church suppressed us like you wouldn't believe.
Pause. The Catholic Church suppressed the world through Christianity. That's how. And the us is not necessarily them. It's us they suppressed. Us, the people of God. Us they suppressed. Read on.
So many things hidden from us. There are books of the Bible that reveal exactly what is happening in this world today.
Pause! Jesus Christ!
Stop a bomb for that.
You know what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said?
Drop a bomb, man.
Rewind that and play that part again, if you can.
Hey, you sound nervous.
Yeah.
You sound very
They're
nervous.
always nervous.
Like, I know I'm going to get killed for this right there.
Play it. Jeez.
Us like you wouldn't believe. They kept so many things hidden from us. There are books of the Bible that reveal exactly what is happening in this world today. And we recorded it.
Pause. And what he said we did? We recorded it. Like Israel waking up, space travel, the conquest of the new world, the technology advancing today, the nuclear bombs, they recorded it.
The
chariots,
right.
They recorded it. I showed y'all a long time ago in the video where they have a government record. I showed y'all a government document where they called the chariot, UFO, the wheel in the wheel. In the Zechariah. The article has Zechariah on it. Zechariah 5? The little roll, called the flying roll. It was called the document, the government document is called the flying roll. They know what's going on. You people on the comment board that's scoffing and scorning, we don't give a damn about you.
You better shut your black lips.
Or white lips. We know.
Shut your white mouth.
Thank you. We know. Whenever you see a bunch of black folks on, who are intelligent, you feel threatened by that, so you want to make a comment. And that's fine, but continue. Let's get the scripture soon. Go ahead.
Yes. And anyway, I'll go into some more.
Oh, go back. So he says, lastly, go back. Right there.
And anyway, I'll go into some more.
Oh, now y'all.
That's all about the whole video. He says, I'll go into some more off camera, he says.
Yeah.
He says, I'll go into some more off camera. Because that understanding that he had in the Vatican, he's going to share with them. And I guarantee there were no black, if there were any black and brown faces in that audience, they were stupid as hell. They have no idea what he's talking about. If there were any, I doubt there were any brown or black faces in that audience. I doubt it. Because black folks are not into this stuff. We are. And they know we are. We're a problem to them. Now, let's get Daniel 11.
I was going to read Psalm 64.
Oh, you read that? Yeah.
Yeah, but exactly what you just
Yeah, we read
we
that.
just
yeah, we
see.
read that. Yep. Oh, yeah, the God in the Vatican. Right, yeah, read that, yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 64 and verse 8.
Verse 6.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
So you just heard it from his mouth. He searched all the religion,
Yep.
searched everywhere. Go ahead.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
It's deep. So now they know exactly the truth. They know exactly which of the so-called religious is valid. So that's why they're hiding our books, our history. They don't care about the other books. Go ahead.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Go ahead. Let's see.
They shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
That's what he's doing. They're going to tell themselves.
Yep.
All that see them shall flee away.
Right. So that's what's happening right now.
Right. So what you're seeing is, what you just heard is their tongue falling on themselves. He's telling on himself. He's making it known that the intertestamental history is valid. Then go back to that now. Did we read it?